This week, golf dominates the water cooler chatter with the Masters being played in November. Trico's Zach Barlow has us talking University of Michigan golf. Barlow completed his first season as a head coach, and we caught up with him.
Everybody has the dream of, playing on the PGA Tour and teeing it up next to Tiger and all those guys. But at the end of the day, you got to be realistic with yourself. And, you need a world-class education to be able to put in your back pocket. And what a better place to do that than the University of Michigan.
Trico's Zach Barlow says he's at a destination spot, and sometimes he has to pinch himself to make sure he's not dreaming.
I can tell you, sitting in my first head coaches meeting, I look to my right and I have Jim Harbaugh, and I look to my left and I have Juwan Howard. I'm thinking, what am I doing here? Is this really me? So it's, I've been blessed. The Lord has definitely taken me to places that I never even, probably in my wildest dreams, didn't imagine. But it's been great to be on the ride.
Speaking of Jim Harbaugh, do you wear khakis on the golf course?
That's a good question. On my interview, funny story. So I show up here and I'm nervous as can be on the interview anyway, and I have my blue coat on and my khakis, and there was no I said it from the get-go. I said, there's no way I'm not wearing khakis to my interview. I just feel like that's a staple here in Ann Arbor. And it's just, if you want to make a good first impression, you wear the khakis, I feel like, right?
Due to COVID-19, Michigan's season came to a stop right after the Wolverines hosted their spring tournament in Arizona. Coach remembers that day vividly.
I still remember, everything that was said in there. It was in the putting room. And you got to kind of break it to them that the season's been cut short, which, again, as a first-year head coach, was not something that I had really planned to be talking about.
Barlow says he has spent more time getting to know his players as a person since their time on the course has been limited, and they've learned a lot about him.
Very blue-collar, just kind of find it in the dirt, bring your lunch pail to work type deal, but that's just the area I grew up in, and that's all the people I surrounded myself with. I could say that about all of them. I talked about it from day one, is how cool it would be to be at the big house in front of 120,000 people and get your Big Ten championship ring.